it is Alexis. And obviously, for those who are watching this, you probably go to Epicenter. So I am a student at Epicenter. Today I am going to be reading and talking about what I got from John 13, which obviously means it is day 13. Woo-hoo. So the first thing that really stuck out to me was the very beginning story of John 13, where it's talking about Jesus washing his disciples' feet. So in this time, the act of somebody's washing other people's feet was seen as one of the lowest servant jobs. Like, it was the bottom of the bottom. So the fact that Jesus was doing this for the disciples really caught them off guard. And even it led to Peter denying that Jesus would wash his feet. He was like, hey dude, I do not want you to wash my feet. And Jesus told him, you do not realize now what I'm doing, but later you will understand. And Peter was still in denial. And then Jesus told him, unless I wash you, you have no part with me. So this was kind of Jesus like showing us like how to kind of lower ourselves to serve others. So like putting behind our needs to show others the love of God is kind of what Jesus was representing here. And he even told them later on in verse 15, I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. So he was showing the example of God that we on earth, our purpose is to show the light of Jesus and to show others love and to serve others. So this chapter moves on to Jesus predicting that Judas would betray him. So though the disciples didn't understand at the time, it was kind of like almost like a personal conversation with Judas and Jesus. He told him, very truly I tell you, one of you is going to betray me. And he explained to them that the person that he was going to give the bread was going to betray him. So obviously he gave the bread to Judas. And so Judas took the bread, and it says that Satan entered him at that time. So Judas knew that he was going to do something. And Jesus told him, what you're about to do, you need to do it quickly. So it even says in here, the disciples didn't understand. They thought that Judas was going somewhere else. So this was us knowing that Jesus knew Judas was going to betray him. And so the last part of this was Jesus predicting Peter's denial. So, like I said, for those of us who have read the gospel, we know that Peter swore up and down he wasn't going to deny Jesus, but we see that he denied him 3 times. But one verse that really stuck out to me was, this was Jesus saying to the disciples right before he left to be crucified and to be taken away by the soldiers. It is verse 34, and it says, a new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you, so that you must love one another. Verse 35, by this everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. So like earlier in the chapter, Jesus was calling us to be servants and to serve others. This is calling us to love one another. So that's kind of what I got out of this chapter. And yeah, goodbye.